Fairy Tail is back, and things I feared would happen did in fact happen, but I guess we'll get to that. First off, we start off with, well, Urza meeting the demons of Ferris. After getting past the sudden shock of how powerful they are, she then notices that Zero is among them, and goes, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, so you built a new Oracion Seis. And the demons are like, no, he is not our leader, and we are not the Oracion Seis, we are the Oracion Sec. Our master is Ferris, we are demons created by her. I thought this when they first got introduced, but it's kind of ridiculous that Ferris went, so I'm going to copy Zareth by creating demons, so I'm going to call them the Book of Ferris, but I'm only going to make 6 of them, so this way I can copy the Oracion Seis, and I'm even going to have a member of the Oracion Seis as one of them. Combined with the fact that her power comes from Acnologia's arm, she's literally the embodiment of just copycat. We end up getting a repeat of what Ferris said last time, which is Zero was able to survive because he got transformed into a demon by Nirvana. Once again, that's not how Nirvana works. It turns evil people good and good people evil who are teetering on the edge on both sides. It literally has nothing to do with demons, but for some reason it turned Zero into a demon. And even though they repeat what they said last time, they still don't give a proper explanation of how that makes sense or how that was even done. They just say it happened. That seriously annoys me. I would like some explanation of some kind. Anyway, Zero is Zero. He declares that he wants to destroy everything, and that is his sole goal, especially Fairy Tail, and he goes straight for Urza. She blocks him with her sword, and the sword completely shatters. This doesn't surprise me. This is technically one of her weaker swords, because it's in her base armor that she wears all the time. But Urza is still surprised it actually happened, which heavily goes along with my belief that Urza's armor's scale comparable to her magic power she can pump into them. So her base armor and sword now are vastly stronger than her base armor and sword were at the beginning of the story, even though technically it's the same armor. Well, kind of. She does when the Crossheart Company makes a new design. Urza then demands, what is your ultimate goal? And of course, Zero's like, destroy, destroy, destroy. That's how he's always been. And every single one of the demons then ramble on about what they want until finally they acknowledge their ultimate goal is to fulfill Ferris's goal, which is to destroy all of humans and all of dragons. Basically, complete genocide of everything. So then Urza goes, oh, okay, so you're here to destroy the Lacrima as well then. And the demons are like, oh no, we already did that. And all you see is the Lacrima just shatter into a million pieces and collapse. And apparently they also killed the wood dragon god Alderaan. Yeah, Alderon's dead. Once again, I wasn't surprised when they said this because the dragon wasn't around, which heavily implied he was dead. Because he's a giant dragon, you cannot miss him. And killing him is the easiest of all the dragon gods because really all you have to do is kill his 5 seeds, which are his 5 brains. But my main issue here is that Diamond claims that she just melted the dragon, and heavily implying that she killed Alderaan by herself. Now that is one possible translation of what she's saying. The second translation is that she just melted the giant body of the dragon after they killed it. Either way, I do not like the fact that they killed Alderaan so easily, in fact off-screened him, because technically the Lacrima should have made him stronger than he was before, and he was already extremely powerful. Combined with the fact that he would have learned from his last fight that he should really just protect his brains and not allow them to be killed and quickly eliminate his enemies. Because the main Alderaan brain, who goes by Alderaan, is so powerful that he was kicking Natsu's ass and just toying with him and didn't start getting serious until the other brain started getting killed, which slowly weakened him. He should have realized that was a stupid strategy this time around and should have just went straight for the kill. Unless he just is that arrogant and stupid and just allowed himself to be slowly withered down until he was down to his main brain, and then the main brain got killed again anyway, which would have been stupid. So yeah, I do not like the fact that Alderaan got off-screened and killed so easily. This feels like they're just trying to speedrun all the old dragon gods that we've already defeated, so this way we don't have to deal with them again. But here's the thing, there's an easy solution to that problem. Just don't bring them back in to begin with. If you just didn't bring back Alderaan, then you wouldn't have to kill him off-screen. This was pointless. Anyway, since Alderaan is dead, the demons decide their main goal now is killing Urza, and they all just attack her all at once. And it's clear that Urza can't actually fight back at this moment, because she's just being overwhelmed by attack after attack after attack. I mean, she's dodging all of their attacks, but can't dodge forever. Plus, to win a fight, you gotta fight back. But Urza doesn't actually need to continue this fight or have any involvement in it, because all of a sudden, that is when Oracion Seis appears. The real Oracion Seis, led by Midnight. Well, sort of. The one leading the pack isn't Midnight. It seems to be someone in a cloak. Now, this individual is either Jalal, which wouldn't make sense why he'd be hiding himself from Urza, or it's Meredy. because Merity was there when Jalal took over the Oracion Seis. The point is, these 6 are going to now fight the demons while Urza leaves. So, alright, that works out fine. But the thing is, this means bringing back the dead dragon gods was even more meaningless, because before you couldn't justify bringing them back to fight them again, because you didn't fight them again, you just killed Alderaan off screen. The only other justification would be separating every member of Fairy Tail, just for a short bit of time, which did happen, but it also means this is pointless as well, because if Urza isn't going to fight any of the demons, then why were the demons involved? If they're just going to fight the old Oracion Seis, who I don't even understand how they're even here now that I think about it. Like, how do they know about this? They should be all the way back in Ishtar. Which tells me that this has to be Jalal getting involved because he was after the White Wizard. Yeah, no, okay. That makes more sense now that I think about it. But still, this entire chapter just feels like a clusterfuck of ideas that the author couldn't put together, so he just crammed what he could in. Definitely one of the worst chapters I've read in a while. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give a thumbs up so you enjoy more Fairy Tail and other many things. Thank you, and have a great day.